We are live again with another game of the Wild Beyond the Witchlight. Today is session 17. We're missing our little rabbit person, but we have everybody else. So, where we last left off, you guys had entered through a secret tunnel into the Creeping Lens Hag's place of residence. Now, you guys have taken care of the props down here that attacked you after Ho-Ho tried to knock somebody out in Rift, I believe. That person is laying on the ground where you guys left her, and there's goblins hiding under tables and stuff, terrified. Boom, that's what I need. Pop out. Boom. So, that is where we leave off. What would you guys like to do? You guys don't know. You haven't gone over there to check or anything. She went down. I mean, your rabbit friend over here is near death. So it's Sid, but Sid's nowhere to be seen right now. But Horror has exited the tunnel behind you right as combat ended. Yeah, boom. What would you like to do? Coughing up blood is a valid action, Tom. Okay. You lose 4 HP? No, I'm kidding. Not too bad. He's not actually dying or anything. It's probably just from some wounds that the different gates and stuff have stabbed him. He's stable. He's not dying. He's probably doing okay all in all. As he gets... Yeah. Yeah, they are broken and stuff. What are you looking at first? Also, are you still 15 feet up in the air? Yeah. Okay. Go ahead, roll me an investigation then. Okay. So, as far as you can tell, they are all completely inanimate again. They are similar in stature. You probably have come across an animated armor or so in the past, and they are similar in function to those. But not exactly. Like, being made out of different materials other than plate mail has affected their durability and such. But, yeah. But as far as you can tell, everything that's not moving now is not moving in general. For you, as you walk out, you see a whole bunch of stuff destroyed. Like there was a statue of owl bear. There was an iron rock gate. There was all sorts of random props that have been destroyed. There is a person laying on the ground, like hurt. And there's a bunch of goblins and stuff, like hiding on the tables, trying to hide behind stuff, but they're like chained in place in some places. There's one person sitting on the table over there. But as far as you know, you were in that tunnel for like not even 5 minutes longer than they were. You just got turned around, and then when you finally got out here, you walked out to this. You did pass a very nice door going the other way, though. You asked its name. It told you to break a leg. It was a wonderful time. He's slumped down inside the lantern that he's in right now. Like, it looks like he's asleep at the moment. Ah! Who are you? My name is Gomo the architect. You whipped the hag? Then you should definitely let me out so I can go home to the other Briganocks. So, he is currently inside of a lantern. Let me get the exact description. Yeah, he is chained to a hooded lantern on the tabletop. So he's not inside lantern, but he's chained to it. There is a lock. So if you have thieves' tools, you can pop it open. Wait. He did click it. He did click it into chat. Oh, do you not have second level slots anymore? Okay. Well, you can upcast it, but if you upcast it, he is going to counterspell it. So you might as well not just accept it. By the way, Kelly, he cast sleep on himself again because he forgot that he cast sleep on himself, and he said it's yes, and he even said that's probably not the first time that he's forgotten that sleep affects him. So I'm looking forward to him trading that memory away again. I mean, you can try breaking the chain, but that might hurt him if you're not careful. You don't know. But even if it was magical and you dispelled magic, it's still a lock. It would probably still have the basic lock functions of not popping instantly open. Yep. What was that? Yep. I think you hear a groan as you do. I mean, sure. So you... Let me see. Okay. Hey, I have to roll for stuff too. Like, you guys aren't the only ones that roll for stuff. I have to know, I have to know what everything does. As the last of her blood pools on the ground after you ripped out the arrows. She was stable. She would have lived. Murder her. In cold blood because she couldn't even hurt you. You could have just tied her up. uh... I love how I love how you can trust the one that likes to unarm people because you're armed. But yes, there is a staff on the side of her. Yes. Yep. Now you're getting it. Yeah, knock specifically is very loud. That's part of what knock actually says, Tom, is that it can be heard up to 300 feet away. Okay, so you can try to pick the lock, or you can try to break it with a strength check. Are you proficient in athletics? That does not count, unfortunately. Okay. How are you trying to break this? Yeah. So, before you grab that and yank, I would let you do that if you change your mind on what you want to do. I'll let that 19 go for something else. He's not chained to the table. He's chained to a hooded lantern. So if you yank on the cord, both him and the hooded lantern is going to go flying at you. If you want to, like, try to, like, pull on the cord. Yeah, I'll let that 19 be, like, maybe you'll pick up the hooded lantern and try to, like, slam it on the ground or something to break it off. Yeah. What were you gonna say, Ho-Ho, as he does this? As you're... Yeah, and as Ha says that, you just hear a crash as the hooded lantern hits the ground, breaking off the chain. Still a decent, like, bit of chain on it, but no more hooded lantern on it. He is still slowed by that chain, but he says, "Thank you for freeing me. Now, quickly, that fire over there. You must throw these papers in them, in there. The blueprints that I've been forced to make for the hag. She cannot have them if I'm free. Different contraptions that she's been making me make for her awful plays. It uses the hairs of the courage, and mainly they're just set pieces. More things like the props that you guys fought, but not quite the same. They are less magical and more mechanical. Yep, and they just well, what you yeah. I mean, the cards could control a lot of them. Like, they have their hair in them, and they can control the hair. By the way, how you said you were looking for a hammer. After you heard the crash, you looked back. There's a hammer right next to you with a gold handle. Okay. You have a hammer with a gold handle. So, the goblins are just looking at you guys from around the room. Like, they just kind of stare at you, and they don't seem to understand what you're saying. I don't think you have a language they would know. Unless you've learned a language that I like with the ente. Yeah. Yeah. No, he was making just making blueprints. He had no interaction with the goblins. They did not understand deep speech or gnomish. Gomer speaks up. If you're trying to talk to the goblins, I believe they know Sylvan. One of them, like, they look at you, and one of them's like, hi? Some of us started willingly, but we haven't been allowed to leave. Ever. Run away? Yeah, there probably no like there are probably no title secured than the Briganock. They're probably less so. Because they're they're worth less than the Briganock. Um, yeah. So you guys break the goblins free, and they all kind of look at you guys and look at the stairs up and then look back at you like, we don't know where to go up there. That you guys didn't come from up there. It's dangerous. Gomo was like, if they take me with them, it might be. I can at least stop the Briganox, though we prefer more people not know about that as possible. Exactly. No, I would never suggest that. That's awful. How dare you think that? But no, I just was saying that the more people that know about it, the more likely the hag will learn about it. That she can come and recapture me or my kin at any point. He looks at you like, I'm not sure if he knows what he's saying. He looks at you like he just looked at Esmos. He calls one of the goblins. There's never been an eclipse in this part of the Feywild. Good luck with that, as he calls a goblin over and hops on its shoulder. Like, I'm going to lead these prisoners back to my place, and they all go towards the tunnel to leave. That's still on the quest docket, by the way, Kelly. Finding a Cyclops love. Yep. Okay. So. Yeah, okay. There didn't seem to be any keys, no. There was that nice staff, though. I'm just reminded, Koi, of the time you identified a magic pillar, and by touching it, you activated it, and it launched you across the room. It was in Boulder's Gate. It, an identify requires you touch something. It's in the spell description. But anyways. Little bit of blood on his side of his mouth still, where it's drying. Also, fun fact that people might not know about Identify, not that it's going to come up right now, is Identify doesn't tell you if an object is cursed. Yeah, Identify does not tell you if an item is cursed or not. It just tells you what magical abilities it has. Yeah, no. 100%. That technically was not cursed. He was just sentient and a pit fiend. And he didn't like you guys, so he wanted you guys to kill each other. It was real fun when one of the party members could only speak Infernal for a bit, and Corey's character could not understand Infernal, so the shield translated, but added certain words in there, like he said, "Pick up the pace, idiot," instead of, "Hey," he said, "Hurry up." It was a fun time. I missed that shield. He's coming back eventually. He was fun. Corey would enjoy that shield again. It was a +2 magic shield. It was a very good shield. Yeah, you guys can short rest. Something might happen, but you guys can short rest. Wow. How are you rolling 2 on each of these dice? Don't forget about your Song of Rest, by the way, D6. So... Your rolls are so awful tonight, Tom. I love it. You also get a D6, ho-ho, because he is playing his Song of Rest. And okay, so you ritually cast Identify. Let me find that. Boom, 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 boom. There, you should be able to see it now. The staff. Here's a question. Do you guys have... don't you need a pearl to identify? Sounds like you guys. I know the last game you did do that, but I am not sure. I mean, at this point in the game, you guys have used it. It's not a big deal. I don't mind. Yeah. Too many campaigns, you know. Levels of spell levels. But yeah, if you want to ritually cast Identify, Kelly, you can. Oh, I can. But when you go to identify the hammer horror, it seems like a normal, non-magical hammer. It's just a gold handle hammer. Very pretty. Worth about 25 GP. But you could choose to share or attune to that staff. Corey. Yeah, there's like 3 of you. Also, as part of your attunement, you find out that it only has 4 charges at the moment. Wait, what? Oh yeah. Ah, okay. They just know who's the smarter option to give it to, that's all. I'm going to short rest for Brandon since you guys did. Yeah, no, I rolled all of his because I'm like, what the heck? I'm gonna have to make a item for it later. Because what the modules do is they make the items as journal entries. Whenever I add items, I make it as items. So mine can be dragged to you guys' sheets, and you guys. Okay. I mean, if you want somebody that hits somebody with melee weapons, and you all turn to look at Ho-Ho. He's a bow and 2-weapon fighter typically. But it does the same damage as your short sword, so it's basically the same. I don't think it's light. So I don't think you can dual wield them. It might be a downgrade for your honor. Plus, it's nice the wizard has the melee option. I think horror wouldn't have kept your hammer. Or did horror? Okay. 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 So you guys have this area looked at. Where would you like to go? Where would you like to go? As a heads up, pipes can only really see where there's red light. Take a step up. You don't... He only gets dark vision if he used the item to see, which he changed it to see invisibility. You can, and when you do, you've used the third 3 or 4 charges, and you have dark vision for an hour. Okay, you have dark vision for an hour. Nobody's opened them yet. But if they're locked, let Pipes know. Pipes loves locked doors. Okay. Wait, you don't like what you see, huh? Do you wish to shut those doors again? No problem. Uh. Okay. So as you get right there, I'm going to steal you. I need to make sure where you come out at. Okay. Yeah, okay. I guess I could stop you from seeing stuff if I blind you before moving you. That way it doesn't show you any of the map. Has anybody, okay. I don't move pipes as I move your friends. I've only apparently blinded her. Let me blind the other one too. Yes, let me blind both Ho-Ho and her. No, stop. Come back here, her. No. Stop. Come back here. It attached both of you guys in a weird way. And then it was moving her like forward when I'm like, no, stop, don't do that. Okay. Apparently my ping's not. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna assume Esmos also follows you. Because he doesn't seem like somebody that will leave you guys without adult supervision. Okay, so let me describe where you guys are right now before you guys go forward. Let me open up the journal entry for this spot. Boom. You guys see an open-air amphitheater that is carved from the slope of the mountaintop. Short, cloaked figures sit on tiered stone benches facing the stage. Enclosing the stage are 10-foot-high stone walls, above which you can see a stormy sky. A team of masked goblins are preparing the stage for a play, while costumed actors huddled in rings and recite lines. Lighting is provided by an intricate overlight contraptions from which several more masked goblins are perched. The sounds of chains clanking and gears turning can be heard coming from somewhere underneath the mountaintop. There is a stage, yes. This is the rage stage. Trying to find out exactly what something is. Huh, where are you? Not a problem, Corey. Corey said he might be a bit, but he is still watching and... Okay. That's where you are. Okay. So, what would you guys like to do? Oh, you guys are up on stage now. All of the people turn to look at you guys. Oh wait, this is raid stage. You're up technically on stage. The three actors are over here. This is the actual stage. That's raid where at least the people out in the crowd are able to see you and whatnot. So you want to roll performance, you said? And you said you would like to aid her? You can't. He is proficient. He has a plus 11. Yeah, go ahead. Let me take a look at this. What might... Oh, this might be bad. Corey just told me that he can't hear Discord on stream. Can you guys say something? Oh yeah, it's not. Why can't that be heard? Now I'm like, there's an audio source that is not being shown that I don't know why. So let me see if I can't force it to the other. That's really annoying because that means you guys haven't been heard all stream. Can you guys say something? It's still not. It's still not picking it up. What the hell? I might have to. I might call it this early to try to figure it out. Oh, no, that's not it. Why are you being stupid? OBS, why you do this to me? They're not super quiet. OBS is not picking up their audio. And I don't know why. Unhide all? Yeah. No. It's like OBS is not... doesn't know that you guys exist. And I don't know why. I think I can force it by doing this.
Maybe it might even be on our settings for like.
Yes, I can force it here.
Actually.
It's on now. I got the audio working. I just had to force it.
Okay.
Corey even said now he can. Okay, so sorry everybody who thought I was talking to myself. I just look like an insane person. This is gonna be a bad episode. But basically,
actually, it's probably been pretty cool.
They didn't say too much. They put a world performance. They got up here. They talked a little bit, but not too much. Yeah, like Corey said, we knew I was crazy. At least I fixed it now. It happened. We're not that far in. We're only like 50 minutes in. It's fine. I've done worse myself. Anyways, you rolled performance. I think all the hooded people out in the crowd, there's like 25 of them, they just look at you. They're not like attacking you, but they just don't know what you guys are about.
I'm gonna horribly dance off stage.
Yeah, I think you fall off the stage. You don't hurt yourself, but I think you fall off.
That's fine. I'm just gonna find somewhere to hide.
But I think everybody just is like, okay, they might be new. Who knows what's going on? But yeah. Let's see. Other than that, okay, that's there. Where does that lead?
I'm gonna express to Ho-Ho what's over there because I don't think he can see it. Unless he can see farther than I can. There are people, and we are on stage.
Trying to see where
I didn't realize I was on the stage.
Well, you won.
Yeah, but there's like a lowered platform. I'm gonna point in that direction.
Well, that is slightly raised as well. That's the actual stage. That's just a side stage.
Oh yeah, the arrows look like they go up the stairs, so I assumed it was slightly lower than where we were at.
It might be.
And until I pinged it, I couldn't see it. But once I pinged it, it like cleared up the entire area for me for whatever reason.
That's weird. You know, yeah, this is outside. It's probably night. That's why you probably can't see it. But yeah. So what that is over there? Yeah, it's closing the stage, which you see stormy sky. Yeah. It says that 3 hunters are on the stage, so this would be a stage, or man. I hate how off like Shunhua. Yeah, no, so yeah, this would I say that this center part is probably the stage, and that this is the raised stage. So these guys are probably out here. And then this is like the lighting area and whatnot. They are nervously rehearsing.
Am I still playing, or have I...
Oh yeah, 100%. You're knowing you probably don't even know that you're not supposed to be here.
Yeah.
You're just blending.
I see a stage playing.
But Ho-Ho and Horror, what do you do? And I guess Esmos. Esmos is here in spirit, so he could tell me what he wants to do too.
Slide in on one of the stone benches like I belong there.
You slide. Okay, so you slide right there. You're much bigger than all the people watching. They are a little bit short. They have hoods over their heads, and the one next to you just looks at you, and then looks back at the stage. They don't seem to be enjoying themselves, but they're here all the same.
I roll for like perception just to see if I notice the people in the middle.
Oh, you 100% noticed them. They're,
Oh,
they're,
okay.
they're talking, they're nervously reciting their lines.
I might. I'll probably finish up and then just try and awkwardly make my way to them then.
Okay. They see you approaching. They're like, "Hello, are you a new actor?"
Yes.
They nod. There's a female elf that says, "Hello, my name is Elena's." The male goblin among them says, "My name's Graham." And the last one is a mountain dwarf. My name is Helgella.
Hello, I am King Bite.
They nod to you. Greeting, Your Majesty. If you're a king, why are you an actor for... They look around. Lynn.
Because I'm a very talented king.
They look at you confused. Anyways. Yeah, have you gotten the information about the play from the lead? Hold on, I'm trying to find his name and where he is, but I might have to go to this. No, feature, is it this? No, god dang it, I'm trying, this, it's in this. Trying to find out where it talks about it. But, in the meantime, like, did you get the information?
Oh, that's actually, I need the information. Yeah.
Okay. I'm trying to find out who has the information again, because I had it, and then it loves to have stuff change places. Look for a doc name. Where are you? But anyways, like, okay, well, of course it's not gonna have an easy place to find it. Well, in the meantime, you can sit off to the side while we rehearse. Since you don't have the information, you would only throw us off, and we can't disappoint Enderlin again.
Yeah, sure. Of course, I'll just
No hard feelings. We saw your performance. You're good. It's just
No, yeah, I'll get the information soon. Just let me know when I can. Yeah. Enjoy rehearsing, guys. I got the part.
It's great.
What part?
No,
Sorry, my
I don't
dancing is
know.
terrible.
You got a part and you don't know what it is?
Well, they
How are you
just
supposed
can't
to play the part if you don't know what it is?
Esmo
Well, they
said that
asked
he
me if
knew
I'm-
you could do it.
Hey, yeah, it shouldn't surprise you with how talented your king is that he succeeds in whatever he tries to do.
Now, Esmos, do you want to say that? Because I'll say it for you. What is it? It's the ghost. Yeah, he said he knew you could do it, almost as if it was planned. You traitor.
I mean, I'm not traitor. I'm just a good actor. I go with the roles. But if we do this, we get to perform in front of Evelyn, and we can use this to our advantage, no?
Okay. So where this is, it's this. It's this.
Like, if she's here distracted, she can't be other places.
Yeah, and if she's focusing on you playing music, it just depends on where she's at during the performance.
I think we performed
You're
to
talking
her.
about the hag at the moment.
Yeah.
Ho ho. You look up when they mention it. Just depends on where she is, and up here in a balcony, you see her looking down at you guys, and she raves.
And she what?
Raves.
And she raves.
Like raves. W-A-V-E.
Oh, waves.
Hello.
Yes.
A wave back.
Ho-Ho's the one that,
Oh.
that sees it.
Okay. I'll wave back. I mean, that's the polite thing to do.
You see him raving off into the distance, randomly.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm just waving at our host.
Do you know where they are?
Yeah, she's sitting up there in the balcony.
Okay. So she probably is able to watch the theater from her room then. Or from the balcony.
All I know is she can see all of us right now.
Right now?
Yeah,
Hmm.
she waved at me, and you're sitting next to me, so she can see you too.
Really?
I don't think we were blending as well as we thought we were.
No, we did not. Maybe the next time we should have got the hoods.
Yeah, we should have got the hoods. That's what's making it. Well, we can just say we're higher talent. Just roll with it.
I
You
can
guys
try
see-
to persuade her that you are.
You guys
the
see a
hired
goblin
talent.
coming down the stairs, and looks over to you guys, and start heading over to you.
Uh-oh.
Greetings, my mistress would like to have a word with you guys, if you would like. Be so kind to come along with me.
Of course.
Sure.
Okay.
Trying to remember which room did I take you guys to. Okay. It is.
Don't forget about osmosis.
Oh, I won't. So I'm going to blind all you guys again, so I can transfer you guys via the map.
No.
Gotta blind us one by one.
Yeah, unfortunately, it doesn't mask blind. That's about got you there. Oh, okay. You guys can unblind yourselves now. You should be able to
Started
unblind
to move,
yourself.
and I'm like, holy shit, I'm running again.
Okay. So, let me bring in the token that I need to for her. So, what you guys see in this room...
Okay, so
walls,
how do you unblind yourself?
I got you, Art. But you
You're
would
gonna have
write.
to get me too because I disabled it and it didn't disable, and then I deleted it, and
You should
there
be
we
able
go.
to see now. Okay. So you right click Art, and you'll see there's like a man with a like sunburst coming off of him. Yep, there you go. I figured it would be a good time to actually teach you that in case you need to do it in the future.
Yeah, and I just gotta find myself now.
Don't
Oh,
we
there we
all?
are.
I can drag you. So
Oh, I got it.
no, that I drag your vision. So what you guys see in this room is the walls of this chamber are jet black with gold painted scroll work where the walls meet the ceiling and each other. Ornate high-backed armchair faced a raised dais, and a cove at the back of the dais is half hidden by a black curtain. So,
Hello.
I'm gonna come over here and sit down in this chair.
greetings, visitors. I see you took a sideway into my palace.
I mean, it was just sort of the first door we came up to.
Well, most people use the front door.
Was the door we took
We-
not the front door?
As artists, we go the creative route.
Which I do appreciate that in and of itself. However, I know that you are not here simply for the arts. You guys have come to retrieve things. I've seen it. I've seen your arrival. That's why I knew you were coming from the basement. That's why I knew to be there, to greet you personally, so to say. And that's why I had stage fright here. Bring you up here unharmed. Stage fright, by the way, is, a goblin with, let me get the exact thing on it. But, yeah, she's talking to you, like that while you guys are just, sitting there. But she knows that, it is... So you guys see him, he's dressed almost like a jester. And he does have a rod of sorts in his hand. That he used to motion you guys in here. She's like, so, let's pretend I don't know what you're here for. How can I help you?
Wait, sorry, just taking a note of something real fast.
I was just about to say, I'm Hara, and this is your very talented Highness Pipes. We came here to perform.
Now, I told you, I
I'm
know.
just curious what stage fright does.
What do you mean, what stage fright does?
Is he a jester? Or
He is
does he have an
my.
act?
He's my second command, so to speak. He's the one that keeps the actors in line. But I know, and she looks at you, Pipes, and I believe it's Pipes, and I think that's it. That is still it's Pipes and probably Sid. Need to double check. Story tracker. That's what I need. Yeah, it's Sid and Pipes. So it's just Pipes right now. She looks at you and says, like, "You've come to retrieve the thing taken from you many, many years ago, haven't you?"
Yes.
Indeed. Now, I am allowing you here with no ill repercussions because I did invite you here after all. You guys all have your tickets, though you didn't enter the way most would expect, but I didn't expect you to. I saw with my visions of the future where you were entering. However, though, it's lucky that you're a performer, because if you would like your item back, you'll have to perform for me. I have so few competent performers nowadays to act out my plays.
If performing is what I need to complete the task, I can perform.
And basically, she's offering this. If another person performs with him, I'll let you sub in for Brandon, who can't be here this week. And that way Brandon can try to get his lost item back next time.
I was like, I can try to perform again.
And don't get this wrong, more people can. You guys can ask for other gifts other than lost things. She's like, and for those of you who I don't own anything from, you're more than welcome to perform as well. I could show you the future as compensation. But otherwise, I expect you to behave and not to stick your nose where it doesn't belong.
I would like to use my advantage on my performance.
Oh yeah, you're more than able to. I officially, Kelly, I don't know if you heard, but I am officially, you can save that for a second. You guys aren't performing yet. But I'm officially changing it to hero points where you can use it if you fail to reroll. And then inspiration will be normal. Like if you guys gain inspiration, it'll be normal.
Okay.
That way it's a little bit more clear. But yeah, she's waiting to see if anybody else other than you two volunteer though.
We could all act together.
I'll try to perform.
Okay. And you, Esmus? I thought Esmus was back. Oh well, he'll be out in the audience watching and whatnot. Oh yeah, it's probably a separate thing here. Is it in this? No. God dang it. Because it's going to be revealed and about where it has stuff. But, oh, it's probably in this. Yeah. Okay, so it's in this. So, so I'll read this description once you're back. But are you guys heading back to the whip stage fight then?
Yeah, and in the process, I'm going to study the rod that he's carrying.
Okay. I don't care about blinding you guys. I'm giving up on that. It takes so much to blind you guys and drag you, and you guys shouldn't see too much anyways. Okay. So you guys are back down here now.
Yeah, I'm working on it. There we go.
So, stage fight is a goblin in a jester's costume that taps his clownish scepter on the ground to get your attention. It says, to impress the dame of unhappy endings, you'll need to perform a tragedy, something gruesome, depressing, and darkly humorous. I have just the play. A rolled-up script suddenly appears in his hand. Normally, we'd have several hours to prepare, but last time is of the essence. Since you don't have time to memorize your lines, we'll need to improvise. Tossing the script over one shoulder, he says, "Worry not. I'll feed you your lines from the rings if you get stuck." So everybody performing, I need you to roll a d8.
Like right now?
Yeah. Kelly? A D8, please. Thank you. Go ahead, re-roll that.
D6. I'm sorry.
Oh, D6? Yeah, definitely re-roll it then. Okay. So that's good. That's everybody's a separate one. So he looks at you, Tom. He's like, you shall play the honorable knight risen from the dead. Looks at you, Ho Ho. You shall play a failed magician. And Ha, he looks at you and says, we probably have enough for you to play a drunken satyr. And then with that, he will, is it B or A? He will lead you three, while Esmos like goes off to the side. He'll lead you three up the stairs here to this room. And he's like, this is the costume prop storeroom. Find whatever you can use and make use of in this mess. So you have 20 minutes basically to run around the room and just gather stuff to make your characters look like you were given. You can find just about everything you need.
Can I wait? Before he leaves, can it be like,
is there any chance we can use your staff as a prop?
He looks at you. No.
Okay.
My staff. I need it to keep you guys in line as he like waves it at you. And then with that, he will leave you guys for the 20 minutes as you get ready. Esmos, you are down on the stage side, like sitting in the crowd. At the moment, you can get up and explore too, but they are getting ready for their performance.
Is there any like concession stand?
As of right now, I'm not 100% sure.
Okay. Well, if not, I'm just gonna get out some of my rations and just relax and get ready for the show.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna keep this open here and then move this back so I can examine this. So I don't believe there is, but you can also explore during it if you end up like wanting to. You're not stuck down here. She just told you not to stick your nose where it doesn't belong.
Okay.
I don't have to worry about that.
Yeah.
I couldn't stick my nose in it anywhere because I don't have a nose.
After about 20 minutes, stage fright comes in, and stage fright is like, okay, so you guys look like you're about ready. I'll lead you to
My costume would be so much better if I had a staff or a scepter to make myself look more of the wizard.
Yeah, it's just missing like a staff or scepter or something. You're right.
Yeah, you guys can use my. Oh wait, I'm not with you guys. Never mind.
He bonks pipes on the head, and he's like, "No, I told you it's mine.
So
Not hard enough to hurt you."
So how am I supposed to get into character if I don't have all the props?
He points over to the side here where there's a bucket full of staffs.
I didn't see that a second ago. Thank you.
As he's like, the play's gonna start in 10 minutes. You're free to relax or whatnot until then.
Then he leaves again?
Yeah.
Oh, we're like alone in here, right?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna be like to, like, really quickly, like.
So we're on the same page that that's definitely the Phil scepter, right? Which means it's key. Wait, where are you going?
I'm trying to get a little layout of the land here.
Right, I will be watch out.
Do you stick your head out? Because that's a curtain. Do you stick your head out?
Yep.
You stick your head out, you just see him leaning against the wall looking at you. Can I help you?
I have a question.
Yes?
What's your favorite color?
I'm so glad you asked. Nobody ever asked me anything. And I'll just go rambling on to you. Okay, ho-ho. I think, if I know right, you can't quite go that way. Like, the tunnel, it's a tunnel. Yeah, the white lines are, that's a different one. It's just, it's hard with these maps. Where you are here is there seems to be a wooden door of sorts in the ground and a lever. It's a wooden platform that's embedded in the stone floor with an iron lever fixed to the wall nearby.
And we're on a stage, right?
Well, the stage is out there, but yeah.
Hmm. I'm gonna go down this hallway a little bit farther. Uh-oh. Ran into the wall again. Now I look out onto the...
Yep, you're looking out on the stage.
Okay. And I'm gonna head back before he shows up. But I'm gonna make sure I don't put any pressure on this door.
Yep. Then you both moved at the same time.
You took me right through the wall.
No, I moved you to right where you are now, but your movement carried on as well.
Oh.
But anyways, yeah, even if you did, it looked like a sturdy enough platform, but you never know.
Well, how do you want to take the chance? So I'm gonna tell him what well, that one takes us to the stage.
Okay. Do you want me to keep distracting him?
No.
You say with your head like half out, looking at him.
I would have came back in for that.
Okay.
Like
About to say that's not quite the best thing to say.
Yeah. Pipes is not the brightest, but there's.
You could just stop there.
Yeah, that's it. That's the full sentence.
Oh, I bet they... Is it over here? Is it in a robo table?
Okay, what do I see down here?
Yeah, it's gonna be this. Right, this is... No, that's the rolls. That's not what I want. It's... Hold on, That's the other thing.
So who's this little creature over here?
Okay, so as you walk this way, it's 5 dressing room. Okay, so resting against the walls of the circular chamber of the 3 dressing tables, each one with a meal atop of it. The meals are bordered by tiny balls of bright glowing light. An ornate, high-backed chair with clawed feet sits before each table. Slumped in one of the chairs is a bugbear dressed as a green dragon from the neck down. On the floor nearby are the fake dragon head and tail that completes the costume. This bugbear looks all the more unusual because he casts no shadow.
Great. Well, I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to walk right over here to this door and open it.
And as you do, you see all sorts of, and here, the walls of this gloomy chamber are lined with black veiled compartments that contain makeshift beds. The furniture is sparse, a wooden table and chairs, a box of junk in one corner, flickering lanterns rest here or there. 5 performers occupy the room. 2 of them pace nervously, while the others weep.
Oh, it's just clicked.
Okay. Well, I don't need to get in a conversation with them, because if they didn't see me, I'm going to close the door.
Oh, I'm sure they have, but it doesn't bother them.
All right, come on. What'd I do, get stuck in the door?
Probably.
No, there we go. Well, I'm gonna go back here and tell them I found the dressing room.
I'm gonna have to actually open up that page myself. Thank you, book. Because
well, I found the dressing room in the sleeping area where the actors sleep. It's kind of depressing.
Is it in the other one in here? But yeah, what a wonderful place you guys are in. No, it's Mother Home. Anyways, right about. Okay, so it doesn't give me it here either. That's so weird that it's giving me information, but not actually giving me information. Why are you telling the goblin that?
That Pipes probably said to the genuine. Pipes probably said it to the goblin. Because it probably just clicked, and then like.
What was that?
Okay. I heard a prophecy, and it was like, stay on script. This is the script.
Why do you have to stay on script? You don't even have the script yet.
But I know to stay on it.
He looks at you. Like, well, it's about time for the play to start.
You ever think you would be a good character in a play?
He's like, I've done my fair share.
I just think I would have so much fun playing you as a character. You just have presence, you know?
He looks at you suspiciously. Yeah, that's all garbage and not useful. Oh, actually, it's up there. Perfect. That's what I needed. Okay, finally found it after all that looking. So, he like bundles you guys back up, and he'll lead you to the stage. He's like, okay, so you guys. Let me do it now. I can have this. You guys. You guys are gonna do a play called Love Unsoiled. A maiden unable to find the perfect suitor will have to choose a love from beyond the grave. Much to her father's concentration and concern it. Now, if you guys have your rings on, if you guys need any, I can hand out a line that will help. You must ad-lib tragedy. Basically, as he's explaining this, you guys must ad-lib the tragedy. Whatever your character says and do is up to you for the most part. But if he gives you lines, you have to work it in. It's like that one game of Who's Line, where they give him a pocket full of lines and you gotta work those in.
Okay.
This is perfect for you, Tom.
It is.
You can freely move around the stage, use props, enter and exit scenes as you wish, but you must, if you have a role, you must contribute to the performance. And if one of your characters dies or meets a tragic end, your character will no longer roll lines of dialogue. But you are expected to return to take a final bow at the end. So he says, he explains all that, and he walks off the stage. So this is gonna be a shit show on my side because I'm horrible at ad-libbing, but
I'm glad I just get to watch this.
don't worry, Corey. If you do anything other than watch, we can go over that too. But
I was hoping some. Ooh, maybe they'll have some tomatoes. Can go get some tomatoes.
you can minor illusion tomatoes.
Yeah.
So you guys are free to start the thing. So we have the knight, which is Pipes, who has returned from the dead. So he's the love, obviously. We have a drunken satyr, and we have the failed magician. So I think we'll use this character as the love. Maybe we'll start with Pipes like talking to her from the undeath and whatnot, and we'll enter other people. And I'll give you guys lines. So go ahead, Pipes. You've just returned from the dead for your love.
My love, I have returned from the other side once more.
And that's your line you have to use at some point soon.
Once more. I know you think now is the time for you to rest, but I say, awake. The time is upon us, for us to be together once again.
But
and
my father wouldn't approve of us. No, I was adopted by a satyr, and he's such an abusive father sometimes. But I don't blame him. I blame the alcohol.
Then there's only one thing as an undead knight I can do. I must make a pie. But I have one question. Am I able to make a pie from these crumbs? Because I need to make a pie for him, because pie is really good for drying up the alcohol. And if he sobers up, he might be more willing for our relationship, so it might end up a lot better.
I don't know. I think I hear somebody coming. And at this point, you can walk across the stage. You're welcome to start your part of this.
You, fetch me my steed.
Who, me?
I'm gonna look around confused. Yes, you, of course you.
I am your Steve.
Well, we have to go. I think I'm gonna hide in a chimney.
Of course. Onto the chimney.
She's just looking at you guys like, but my love. And I think this is a good point that Ho-Ho, you can enter. Because her love obviously walked off with her father. I don't know where Haru actually went. Where did Haru go?
I'm on top of pipes.
Okay, I got so confused here. Like, you guys.
So just do a normal roll of performance.
No, you're actually performing. You're the failed magician. This is an actual, real performance, not a role.
No, great.
I would like to say I'm oohing and awing using my minor illusion in it. Like when I am your steed, minor illusion gasps.
That's so good.
Oh, God.
So you enter to see the lonely lady watching her father ride her future boyfriend off the stage, and that's your line that you get fed. You can use it in any way, shape, or form you want, as long as you use it properly.
That's a hoot. But it's chilling in my blood to see something so horrible as a man riding another man. I just don't know what's coming to this place anymore.
Oh, and who are you?
I'm a fair magician.
Did you just tell her you're a failed magician?
Fair magician.
Yeah. Your role is failed, by the way. I may have slurred a little bit, but you can call yourself fail. I think that adds to it.
I was just about to say, who admits themselves as a failed?
Yeah, exactly. 100%.
See, I done failed at what I was doing. Huh, I can't believe this already.
My love returned from the dead, but when we talked, my father walked in on us and rode him away. I'm not sure. Something horrible is about to happen to him. I just know it.
Maybe
Please,
we
sir.
should follow.
Yes.
Maybe
yes.
we can turn them both into doves and they can fly happily. Or get eaten by an owl.
I'd rather not. As you two walk this way, and then they walk back in a very play style, like they were talking the whole time. And now, you know clearly that this is the person trying to steal your lovely daughter from you. And he's undead to boot. How dare. You don't have to use this real quick, by the way. You can save it for a second. I'm just rolling so you guys have them.
Well, out of all the people, even a beholder wouldn't have seen this one coming. An undead? You chose an undead? Like, I don't need to wait for an answer. I can answer this one for you. No, it can't happen.
Look, I baked you this pie. I really think you have to try it. I put all my feelings into it. My feelings for your daughter.
And it's just then that you hear sounds from off stage.
Oh no. By the door, they're here.
Zombie sounds.
Oh, barring door noises. You see,
Barn door
I
noises.
accidentally, I annoyed a magician who used to be this very successful magician before they, flopped. But now he's out for revenge on me. Because I stole his magic to raise from the dead, to be with your daughter whom I love.
So not only are you an undead, you're also a thief.
Look, tell me what I must do to earn your trust and to earn your daughter's hand.
I just don't know if I could ever trust somebody like you. You'd make a mistress out of the moon if it shone on you. You hold no loyalty.
The moon has shone on me. Because to me, your daughter is as beautiful as the moon. As I love herself.
I'm just chiming in
right,
with random minor illusion sound effects for you guys.
My daughter is perfect, and you know that. That's why you know that she's too good for you.
Wow, that's a perfect one for you, Kelly.
I'm going to like prestidigitation a knife and then just stab the father.
No!
Hurts, doesn't it? You see, I tried to be a good son-in-law. I wanted to do this peacefully, but you leave me no choice. I will be with your daughter in life and in death.
Did you speak? I thought 'twas betraying of an ass.
A braying of an ass. It's at this point that the magician and the daughter comes back in as her falls to the ground holding a rune. Father, no! As she runs up to him. And like, checks him out. He's like, alas, he's dead. And she looks up to see you with the knife in your hand. No. Say it's not so.
He said in Valuna to eat such things as betrayal. But your father attacked me and tried to plunge into myself, but I am undead, so it backfired. But now we can be together, finally.
Here's a perfect one. I'm gonna see if I can force. I can't force roll it. Dang it. I want this one to roll. So this is your line, Ho-Ho. I think this is perfect. He gives this one to you.
Murderer. Oh, murderer. And you're the one that stole my magic. I will have to try to retrieve it all.
Kill him.
No, I want new ones. No, and then the lady speaks up. No, master. He'll turn to stone if we attack him. It's what the undead do.
Kill him.
I recommend you all decide to join me and best settle down rather than fear my wrath. Don't you love me still? Aren't we meant to be together? Jew magician. You failed long before I came. But I can help you revive your arts. Become successful once more. Vain. Fortune.
Yeah, sorry, stop you and repeat ones. Here's one for you, Ho-Ho.
I smell a foul wind. Oh, wait a minute. That's just your breath. Just like all the undead, nothing true comes out of it.
Yes, I am undead. For known for eating garlic. But I have to.
Garlic is not helping it any.
What?
Garlic is not helping. Try mint the next time. Even the undead know that.
I'm new to being undead, but I will learn its ways.
Well, you better learn how to bathe too. Because you're starting to smell a little foul.
What? Am I? I must pour water on me quick.
Here, let me find some oil. It will help.
Get a prop of
Is
oil.
this-
It's actually
Is this
water,
why
but
you, my love,
Esmos wants to yell out.
tried to
"Find the
shun me
holy
because I
water."
smell? I can fix my smell. I will
Yes.
fix everything.
We will find some oil and we will bathe you in oil.
Pours out a flask of it's water, but it's going to be like oil.
Throw it on him.
This is perfect for you, Tom.
My love, now we can be together. Wait, what's this? Burning! Burning! What fresh horror is this? My flesh, it burns like the sun on a summer sky.
And the Elaine is like, this truly is the worst outcome. Come, magician, I feel we should leave this place before more ill-begotten means happens to us as well.
Yes, let's go off. Together. Look over my shoulder, smiling. As we leave the stage.
And scene close. That wasn't as painful as I thought it might be. On my part, at least.
Massive amount of cheering from the crowd.
Nobody is actually cheering. It's only Esmos using minor illusion.
I'm cheering.
Yes. And everybody stands up, and Elaine's is taking a bow. Do you guys also bow?
I was just about
Yes.
to say, yeah, stand up and take a bow.
Okay.
Are the people back there backstage?
Yeah, the back here is not. They operate the lights and stuff.
I gesture to backstage and start clapping as well.
Of course you would, Tom. Being a actor yourself, you're like, no, we got to give the light people love too.
Yeah.
And I think this is a nice point. Esmos, did you do anything other than be in the crowd during this? Did you explore any, or did you just stay here?
I was walking the different levels.
Yeah. Okay.
But I did not.
Okay. I think after this, we'll save the well, a stage fight would be like, very good, very good. You guys did wonderful. At least good enough. You guys are welcome to explore a little bit, as long as you don't go where you're not supposed to. Lady, she will call for you when she's ready. I'm sure she'll want to talk to you about your performance.
How do we know if we're not supposed to be somewhere? Did we get a warning?
No, it's something more that you'll know when we come and retrieve you. Use common sense.
Common sense. Yeah, of course, yeah.
As he walks off.
Yeah. I don't have that. What do we do?
We know, Pipes. We know.
I'm an actor, not a common senser.
Well, we were told to keep our noses out of things.
So
My
as
problem is
long
I
as-
don't have a nose.
I will not keep my nose out of my daughter's relationship.
You know that wasn't real, right?
Yeah. It was fun though.
It was fun.
You
We should
smell
do
like
it
a wet
again.
hair now. You might want to go dry off.
Yeah, I know. I probably should.
Can I use prestidigitation to just instantly dry myself?
You do, and when you do, I think a couple of the wet hairs that were kind of loose fall down. And you look at them, and they're a little whiter than you remember.
Whiter?
Yeah, like your white hair, right? It might be gray.
Yeah.
Actually, a little bit grayer than you remember.
What? Gray? I don't understand. What? Hara, do you have a mirror?
I don't know.
I know where
Badger's
there's
not.
some.
How much memory have I given away?
You hear Ho Ho say, "I know where there's a meal."
Oh. Where, ho ho?
We're my character would know how to get back to that
it's
room.
over here. Esmo, so you gonna follow them too? I don't know Paul is. I just know Pipes
Oh
is.
yeah. When anyone's looking at a mirror, you know I gotta follow.
I don't know what's gonna happen.
That's what makes it so funny. All right, come on. The screen to move where I need it to go.
You really took us the long way here.
Yeah. Well, that's And you're missed.
You guys see a bugbear in here who looks vaguely familiar, but not quite.
Do you want to love a giant?
Who are you guys?
I'm the talent.
My
We're all
name
the talent.
My name is Hurley. You look past him, and reflected back from the mirror is a sickly, haggard version of himself. He is dressed in a green dragon outfit, but without the tail and a mask.
Buddy, you don't look so good.
He himself looks perfectly fine. It's only the mirror that makes him look that way.
Oh. Your mirror... Is your mirror broken?
No, it's just the mirrors. They do that sometimes.
I would like to look in the mirror.
Okay. Now, first off, does he look at the mirror or does he look at something else, Esmos?
No, he can look at the mirror. It's just a little fuzzy.
So you go to look at the mirror, and it's not very clear, but it looks like you.
Oh, my eyesight's playing up again.
He's like, yeah, I expect something like that. He just looks down in the dumps.
Huh. Oh, well.
Oh, though it looks a little fuzzy, your hair has a pink hue to it.
My hair is pink.
And that's what the mirror looks like.
What?
I go and check the mirror the opposite side. Am I pink in this one as well?
This one, it's still fuzzy, but this time it's more red.
Pink, red. Guys, try out these mirrors. There's something going on here. And Pipes needs someone to figure it out.
Hey, Pipes, do you look at the meal again?
Yeah, sure.
When you look back in the meal, this time you just don't have hair.
Dear God.
You're a bald rabbit.
I feel where I am.
It's at least a little bit. It's not fuzzy this time with the baldness. So maybe this is actually what you look like.
I'm gonna like feel for my fur. Is it still there?
Well, your hands are furry, so maybe you're just feeling your hands fur.
Hmm. Are my hands furry in the image?
Yes.
Guys, have I lost all my hair?
Yes.
I'm bald?
You've been that way all your life. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
You didn't know?
No, I didn't know. How old am I?
I don't know. How old are you?
I think I'm like 25 or so.
You really got to stop giving up memories.
They were just means to an end. I didn't give that many away, I don't think.
I need you to have a wisdom saving throw, Pipes.
Okay. I need to. My mouse is running out of battery, so
I'll roll it for you.
Oh, thank you. Just plugging in.
So you got an 18, which is amazing for you.
That's really good. Thank you.
As you just in there, I didn't give too many away, did I? Or did I? How many did I get? And you're just like sitting in one of the chairs, like in an existential dread. Huh. Well, anybody else want to look at the meals?
No, I'm fine.
Nah, I'll pass.
Well,
If I know anything, it's not to look in mirrors.
so Art, you're gonna go back in there with the other people?
Yeah, I'm gonna go say hi.
Oh my god. New performers, you must leave before you get trapped here like the rest of us. Once creeping Lynn has you in her grasp, she'll never let you go. You'll be stuck here forever. Asmus just leaves.
What's the deal with the scepter on?
We don't know. Stage fright keeps it with him at all times. Must be important. He never sets it down.
How does he use it to keep you all here?
He just uses it as a blunt object mostly. We're not very durable.
Have you ever heard? Do you guys ever do a play with an eclipse in it?
No. Creeping Lynn will never do that.
Oh, okay. So I heard of a nice one that's really tragic, but I just know she likes to do tragic ones, so I was just wondering. And I'm going to leave on that note.
They just kind of shook away from you. And Esmos just ran away. Pipes, you get yourself back together just in time to see at least two of your friends are leaving you.
They always do.
Come on.
That's so sad.
Oh,
wait,
okay,
you
I'm coming.
I can't move because I have to use the trackpad. Oh, I can. It's difficult.
You can also, if you click on your person, you move with the yeah. You can move with the D-pad. Okay, so
I used WASD, but same thing.
it should both work, yes.
I'm going to, take off this costume and put it back.
Okay. Get back into your regular clothes.
Yeah.
Probably smart. Okay. So, where would you guys like to check next? Or we can call it here. Because this isn't a bad time to call it. It's 9:50.
Hmm.
I'm up for whatever.
Can we maybe? Shall we go to the hag's room to see if we can collect our rewards, or should we wait?
I thought she said she would call us when she was.
If you guys want, I can do that right now, and we'll end on that note. That way, Brandon can come at the end of it, at the start of next session.
Sure.
Even though I just see Brandon in chat love the performance. So yes, we'll go to the hag, and you're sitting in hag. Like stage fright comes and gets you and says, "The lady would like to speak with you guys," and he would take you back to that room. I'm not gonna drag you around. We can theater mind this. Basically, she sits you guys down. She's like, "It was a very wonderful play. Some slow moments, some prodding was needed, but overall, it was a perfectly acceptable performance. I do thank you." Now, on the side of returning items to you, she looks at you, Pipes. She's like, "You, I believe. Let me just see what I have for you."
Go.
I just need to remember. I think I might have to open my book for this. Yeah. Let me Luckily, I have my book right here. Because much like Corey found out, sometimes the shit in this things are not properly put about, so it's easier just to have the book there as well.
For sure.
So for you, Pipe, she hands you a wand.
A wizard.
And when you grab the wand, it's probably a simple enough item. Do you point it at anybody?
Who's like the person right next to me?
Let's say Esmos.
I point at Esmos.
Okay. Esmos, do you resist or do you want to save against whatever this is about to do?
Oh no, we can let happen because
Okay.
this is gonna go into my trader book.
So as he points the wand at you, one of the 3 charges get used, and then you are forced to smile. And it's unnerving seeing Esmo smile, an unnatural smile. You just see his owl face smile. He can still talk and stuff, but he's forced into a smile.
How long is he smiling for?
You don't know.
That's great.
Eventually, my muscles are gonna get tired.
Yeah.
How dare you?
I mean, I didn't know it did this. I was just
So you didn't know
testing
what was
it.
gonna happen, and you decided to cast an unknown magical effect against me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what I did.
And I think
Noted.
this is the perfect time for this to happen. Pipes, when he says that, something that hasn't happened in a long, long time happens. Something they've never seen happen. You smile at Esmos. Yeah, you smile at Esmos when he says that. So, Esmos, the first time you've ever seen by meeting him, he smiled, and it's right after he did something potentially dangerous to you.
It's all coming together. You might be able to say you're not, but your facial reactions show differently.
I mean, I'm usually not very talented with my facial reactions, but I hope we're still friends, right?
Then why did you smile after I said you were hit me with a potentially dangerous spell?
I smiled?
Yes. And that is alarming.
I'm gonna feel my face. Am I still smiling?
Yes, you are still smiling. Your face is actually hurting a little bit because it hasn't smiled in who knows how long.
This hurts.
Yeah, tell me about it. I can't
I
stop
haven't
smiling
smiled
either.
in... I don't know how long it's been since I've smiled.
Since the last time you betrayed a friend with a magical effect?
I didn't betray you.
Sorry, guinea pigged me?
Yeah, I guinea pigged you. You've been guinea pigging me a lot.
Give me one instance.
Oh yeah, get the Harangon who trades his memory to recall an instance.
That's not me guinea anything. It's just you being dumb. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you on that one.
Oh yeah, so I'm the dumb one who trades away their memory and then makes mistakes about it.
Yes. Yes.
Oh. Oh. Sorry, I guess? Do you want to try a spell on me and make it even?
Do it. Fireball.
Have you ever cast a spell on me? What the...
I do not do this. I act like I am going to, but I do not cast it.
It's just
Wait.
best. It's all of this.
I mean, it can be. I mean, because I can drop this right here.
You can cast a fireball, but it doesn't have to hurt.
Yes, it does.
Not if you cast it as an illusion.
Actually, correction, guys. I can do this. And
Does that only
it only hits pipes.
Let's go!
It's the only reason you would live it. Anyways, let's get rid of all that so that we don't fireball pipes. This is the perfect time to end it for Truly. When Brandon comes back, she'll look at Sid and give him his item. But I'll save that for then. In the meantime, thank you everybody for joining me. I had a lot of fun. It was great fun. The ad-lib was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be, but I wasn't one of the ones put on the spot as much as you guys were. I hope you guys had fun, though. I'm going to end it here. I should be live tomorrow at some point with some kind of game. I don't know what. We'll figure it out. In the meantime, make sure to follow if you liked what you saw. Sorry that you couldn't hear my people for the beginning part of it, but we got it fixed. And, yeah. See you next time.